regularly have people contacting me, asking me to do fan art for my story. I haven't even written one chapter, and there are people, like actual people, reaching out wanting to do fan art for my story. I mean, my mind is blown. Welcome back to Writing a Book for Dummies, where I try to write a book for the very first time. If you don't know what my story is about, my book is about a girl who wakes up on death row and she is slated to be executed. And in her pursuit of trying to escape, there is an outbreak of alien zombies. And because of this outbreak, now the inmates, the guards, and the warden all have to work together in order to survive. We are now in our plotting era. I know that you see that the board is gone. Yeah, that board was causing me too many problems. In order to plot our story, we are using Save the Cat Writes a Novel, and we are now in Act 2. Where we left off was break into 2, and now we are going into the B story. At this point in the story, we introduce a new character or characters who will ultimately serve to help the hero learn the theme or the life lesson. This can be referred to as the helper character, and it can come in the form of a love interest, nemesis, mentor, family member, friend, or other. So the characters that are going to help the main hero learn the theme or the life lesson is going to be our side characters. We have Wendy, Seth, and the 2 old men. I really want to focus on Wendy, and I want to focus on like their relationship. Like, I want this to be kind of a found family trope. So I want the B story to focus on mainly Seth and Wendy. I actually do want a part 2 to the B story. I want the part 2 of the B story to be focused on the love interest, which is our warden, Atticus. I'm cheating a little bit. I have B story 1, B story 2. Okay, next, fun and games. In this long sequence of multiple scenes or chapters is where we see the hero and their new upside down world of Act 2. They're either genuinely loving it or hating it, succeeding or floundering. We want to see the hero pursuing that goal you set up in the break into 2. So this is where you show the hero either making strides to achieve the goal or struggling to achieve the goal. This beat is also called the promise of the premise because it's the section of the story that represents the hook of the novel. In other words, why the reader picked up the novel in the first place. So this is great because our upside down world is now, this prison is full of these zombies. How are they going to combat that? This whole section is them going to be learning, okay, how do the zombies work? You know, what are their weaknesses? What are their strengths? And they're going to be hating it. The main goal of this section is still the escape. I see that there's maybe this hatch that they're trying to get